to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom. Hello everybody, I have a question, and that question is, I've actually been asking myself, all these millions that people have been given all of the time. Please don't get me wrong, I know, and you've always heard me say, I love people that give. By the grace of God, I don't have much, but I give the little that I have, I do give. So, but I'm not going to tell you, hey, I gave to that person, I gave to that. So many people have also turned their backs. You know, when I turn my back, they stabbed me in the back, even those that I have helped. So that is not strange, it's not new. But what I'm asking here is, we've been seeing people, apart from those that were giving money for medical treatment and what have you. When TB Joshua died, we saw people crying. Some persons was like their God has died, you know, because he was giving them rice, he was giving them money for food. So many people have claimed that TB Joshua helped them. Of course, we saw that on the television. We saw people that he gave money, and after his death, Omoto Fufeyin, he has been doing that, but these days he has taken it a notch higher than where TB Joshua left it. Now, the question I want to ask is this, and I would want those, whether you are for or against Omoto Fufeyin or any of these guys who are doing this. Suleiman recently launched a free food restaurant in Aushi, Edo State. So the question I'm asking is, please, if you have been given money by these people to start a business, and you have started that business and that money has skyrocketed you financially, that you've gotten to a level that you would beat your chest and say you are rich. I'd like you to understand that there are a lot of businesses in Nigeria here where you can start with 500,000 and you're starting with as a big man, no matter you know the level of the economic situation in Nigeria now. And some of these persons have been given 2 million, which is very huge. Some have been given 5 million, some 10 million. So if you have been given this huge amount of money and you have invested it in something, and that thing has, you know, grown and have become bigger and larger, what I'm saying is that by the money you were given by any of these prophets, your life changed completely, that you are not like, but what happened to the money? I listened to Amos and Joseph, his brother, and they were like that the whole money that Suleiman gave to them, of course, the money that was given to them, they were giving money, but a few months later, they are broke again. So what is actually happening? I'm not going to talk about Stephanie Otobo, because now we know that Otobo was not paid. Otobo was given fake bank alert, and we are going to talk about that. And so what I'm looking at is, there is no way, except you are under terrible curse, except you're under eternal curse. If you are given 2 million to start a business, if after 6 months you are not able to, you know, increase that money, and after 1 year, you know, people are not seeing that you're progressing, something is wrong with you, is either something is wrong with you personally as a person, or that something is wrong somewhere, something is wrong with the money that you were giving to. Now, I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just calling out people, because it will be unfair to these prophets that, you know, nobody is talking about after they gave me money, after he gave me money, my business, you know, grew. Like the recent program of Omoto, you know, Fufeyin, where he was collecting $100 from people and he would give them $1. And that $1 it was to be a kind of, the multiplier that will multiply whatever money that, you know, you mix the money with. So if you bring $100, he gives you $1, and so you're going to keep the dollar for 3 months, keep it again for 3 months, keep it again for 3 months, keep it again for 3 months, and your $100 that, you know, was exchanged for $1 made you a member of the Billionaires Club, where he said Jesus was the chairman, Solomon was the secretary, and Omoto is a member. I want to know, because I do not think that that money in the bank program was just, this one that was done. It wasn't the first one. It wasn't just the first one. Let us know. Let us hear you. I can stage a live show for this. Tell us how much you were given and how successful you became after that. How much you were given and how successful you became after that. If you are able to prove to us that these things are real, honestly speaking, I promise you, I'm going to make a video on that. Like I said, I can stage a live, show on that and bring you on to come and share with us how much you were giving, if you don't mind, and how the money turned your life around. Because it's like people are being unfair to these guys. Yeah, you are being given money and then we don't hear anything about you again. I'm not talking about those that have been given cars. I'm not talking about those that have been given money to go for medical checkup. I'm talking about those that didn't have money and they were giving money for business. Recently, there was a video I did where a certain Augusta Olozulu, who is also a prophetess, and I believe served under Jeremiah Omotofufenyi in the past. She was given 1 million naira, and eventually she came out and said that Jeremiah didn't contribute one kobo to the ministry. So we wouldn't know. And her testimony, when she was talking of how she started, was a testimony of somebody that suffered. For God's sake, 1 million naira at the time it was given was a huge amount of money. So what happened to the money? Does it mean, is it that, some people have been saying that this money don't do anything good for the people that they were giving to. That is not what I'm saying, but if you keep quiet, then we don't have any other choice but to believe that, hey, the money is not a good money. If you have a friend who was blessed by either TB Joshua or Omoto Fufei or Suleiman, and these people have deployed the money into business or into work or something else, and the business has grown, please let us know. Talking about the free restaurant of Suleiman. Suleiman has claimed he will be spending 6 million naira every week, and that is 24 million naira every month. And in a year, it gives you 288 million naira. And I was like, why must you give people fish all of the time? Why don't you teach them how to fish? 288 million naira can start up a factory in that same land, and give up to 100 youths employment. And then that becomes an investment that has the potentials to grow and give room to other factories that can also give. Before you know it, before 10, 20 years, you have taken a lot of youths out of the street. And this is my own thoughts. You see, this is my own thoughts. This is my own thinking about the whole thing. Meanwhile, I will be stopping it here. I just want to keep it short. Meanwhile, I don't know so much. That's why I'm asking for your opinion. Come and tell us. Your papa blessed you with 10 million. After 3 years, how much has 10 million begotten in your account? God bless you. We'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, from me to you, shalom.